when you meditate and you're at peace with yourself, you can be more creative. You can connect well with the Creator, and hence the creative activities can come better in our society. How can we integrate career and spiritual life? You might as well ask also a question like, how can I integrate family and spiritual life? How can I integrate my business and spiritual life? How can I integrate my romantic life and spiritual life? Spirituality pervades into everything. And how is it to be done? Spirituality is a word meaning spirit. Do you have the spirit behind what you are doing? Meaning, when you are studying, do you have the spirit, enthusiasm of learning new things? In romance, are you interested in making the other person happier, at peace, at bliss? Or are you wanting to take the advantage of somebody else? In business world also, does your spirit go into what you are doing, your enthusiasm, honesty, truthfulness? All these are interwoven with spirituality. Imagine a person who has become so greedy or violent, hinsic. What happens in Afghanistan today? Hinsa, a lot of violence at a physical level, at a mental level, at emotional level. There is torture everywhere. How can you flourish in a violent atmosphere? How can you remain happy? Gita also says one thing: where there is no harmony and where there is no peace, how can you be happy? Happiness is a dream of every soul, whether you are Christian or a Jew, or a Hindu or a Muslim. Everyone, even the insect, even a donkey, wants some level of happiness, some level of comfort. Basis of all happiness is at the root of being at peace with yourself. If you are not at peace and harmony, you can never be happy. Take for example, when we talk of yama and niyama. Yama means to kill all that is weak side of my life, all the weaknesses, all the defects that I have in my life. See if I can kill them all. Not kill the others, kill your own defects. Then what happens? You as a businessman or an industrialist will not pollute the underground water, nor will you pollute the land, nor will you pollute the air. The basis of it all is in your heart. Spirituality teaches you this fundamental thing. UNESCO's these SDG goals are moved in this direction: how not to spoil the air, how not to pollute the earth, how not to pollute the water, how to educate a mass, and especially women. They are so much at disadvantage in every society. There are many goals, but unless and until your mind has become purer, your heart has become purer, you cannot implement these SDG goals. So that's why I say, without this dhyan, without this meditation, without this muraqabah, you cannot attain peace. And without peace, there is no harmony. Without harmony, there can never be happiness. So spirituality is the root of everyone's dream. When you meditate and you're at peace with yourself, you can be more creative. You can connect well with the Creator, and hence the creative activities can come better in our society. So spirituality is the root cause, and we don't have to go into spirituality also becoming a sannyasi or becoming a mullah and just topsy-turvy life only on one side. We have to integrate both lives. We should not go into material or bhautik world in so much that your spiritual life suffers. And you should not go into spirituality also so much that your material life suffers. It has to be balanced, integrated. So spirituality to me is a wonderful thing. When you are talking to someone, with what spirit you are talking? Is there love in your heart, or you want to impress the other person? In communication, first thing is listen properly and then respond accordingly. You must have the patience and tolerance for other person to finish what they have to say first. Don't stop. Don't try to show off that you know something better than the other. But there are many others also who knows better than you. So we have to know our limits. And we can know our limits only when you look at yourself very clearly. Every morning you see how you meditate, how you feel inside, and let that state of meditation percolate all during the daytime. At least take few minutes during the daytime where you pause and reflect at least for 2 to 3 minutes. This is what we call constant remembrance, also how we connect with our heart, with our meditative state, with our Creator, many times during daytime.